So we're coming off this past weekend of attending and myself actually assisting, working at the Bronner Brothers Midsummer Show. Shout out to Condor Rodnock of over here in New Jersey, man. Had a great time working with him at his DVD launch this past weekend. And kind of double duty assisting and supporting Condor. And check him out, guys. Just go to Condor or overhead.com. OVAH. Can't spell this morning. Hair, and you can check out some amazing work. But double duty with assisting him, I was able to talk to quite a bit of our subscribers online. We know that a good bit of our subscribers that's on our YouTube page are hairstylists. And, events like Bronner Brothers or Premiere or any of these trade shows are opportunities for us to meet and, face to face with our followers. Well, I tell you, we get a bunch of questions, and of course we shake hands and take pictures and kiss the babies, and that kind of thing. But one of the main things that I get asked all the time is, how do I build a clientele? How come I don't have a clientele? How do I get a clientele? And, there's no answer to that. There's no one answer to that. But I think this is a real talk video. I think it's less about, I think it's easier for me to answer that by saying, why don't you? Not how do I, but why don't you already? Because, I think it's a couple categories that folk that are not having people to stick. I look at the flow of people through your salon as client. This is how I teach my staff. This is how I've been taught. This is how I think, is that you have clients and then you have a clientele. I think somebody sits in your chair for the first time, it's a client. Everybody can have a client. Somebody can just fall in your shop, accidentally walk in and have a client. But clientele is people that if they were asked on the street, who is your stylist? And they say your name. They say, I go to Ray. Oh, Ray does my hair. He's the only one that touches my hair. You know what I mean? Oh, Ray does all my color. Oh, I've been going to him for 10 years. And that's clientele. And that's different than you have 5 people today that have no intention on coming back for whatever reason. And there are 2 people in particular. There's a lot of different kind of people, but there's 2 different sides of the game that I see when I talk to people at shows and I ask them just a few questions. I ask them what they're charging and they tell me some ridiculously low rate. I ask them how many people a day that they're doing and they tell me 1, 2, maybe they're doing their coworker. When I ask them how many days a week, where do they work, what are they offering, Some people say things that I know that it's not true. Some of these prices, I know it's not true. I know you're not charging $200 for a haircut coming out of school in South Carolina. I just know you're not doing that. You could, but I would have heard about you. So, cause I know I'm not, you dig? And I know there are people, but you know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is, I know I'm not coming out of school in my city charging $200 for a haircut. I just know that's not right. So that's not necessarily what we need to focus on. Exaggerated, jacked up, sky high prices on our price points. We need to realize am I not getting or keeping a clientele? 2 different kind of people. I think the first person is a person that thinks that they really can do hair. They're really talented. People have been telling them their whole life, so-and-so, you're great at updos, you're great at cutting. Oh, girl, you can cut some hair. Oh, boy, you really know how to lay that weave. And they, unfortunately, think it's about them. And they are really great at hair, but this is what the clients, not their clientele, because that person is struggling, Even though they could really do hair, it's a lot of people that know how to do hair, dog. It's a lot of people that know. It's a lot of people that don't have any clients that I would say that have a lot of talents that I don't even possess. But I have a clientele. And I'm not apologetic of that. I've worked my ass off to get one. But you know what they have? They are great at hair, but they think they're so good at hair, they don't have to be good at business. It's not going to work, dude. They think it's okay to come an hour late, 2 hours late. They think it's okay to have people sitting in there all day long. They think it's okay to double and triple book because their attitude is like, well, they'll wait because I'm that good. In 2013? Okay. They think it's okay to have a nasty, shitty-ass attitude in the salon with their coworkers and with their clients. They think it's okay to gossip all damn day. They think that's okay. And they think that's just what hairdressers do. They think it's okay to dress any kind of damn way. They think it's okay to use any old products that they can use. They think I don't have to market. I'm good. They should just be coming to me. They think I don't have to learn nothing new. They should get what I'm offering, you know. They think it's okay for a client to relay to them what they want, and then they turn around and do what they feel the stylist want. They're not listening to the client. They're not translating. I'm going to do what I want to do. They think that's okay. And then they turn around and ask me or other people why I don't have no clientele. I don't even think I got to describe that. Because honestly, if this is people on my channel, I done hit some of y'all in the head. I already know. Like, if you think you could come for a 9 o'clock appointment at 10:30 and you gonna ever gain a clientele, go get a regular job, dude. If you think you can dress any kind of way and not have any standards on style, and then you want to call yourself a stylist, dog, go get another job. If you think you can continue to use drugstore products, not professional stuff, you think your station can look any kind of way, you could use foul language, you think that's okay because you could do hair, then I'm happy that you're out there because, you know, I'm telling you, man, I don't know how many, I know a lot of ladies that's watching this, but Kendrick Lamar just dropped a verse and just ruffled the feathers of a lot of people in the music industry. But honestly, I thought everybody was trying to be number one. I thought everybody was trying to kill a game. So I'm giving game on this video to kind of help some people. But honestly, as folk continue to not be on their note as far as combining business with talent, it just make it easier for people like me that get it. It just make it easy. You think I like wearing a tie every day? No, I don't. But it gets to the money. So I wear a tie. And I go buy cologne. And I try to shave. And I say yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. Dog, this is a business. And if you think you continue to have no business sense, but you good at hair, dog, you're never going to do past 1, 2, 3 people a day. And even when you have a so-called good day, they're not consistent enough for you to do anything other than buy a pocketbook at the end of the week. You're not going to see mortgage money like that, dude. You're not going to see tuition money like that, dude. No, it's not happening. Second person. You think, well, because you're nice and because you're doing all of the business stuff, that's enough without being able to really do hair. Dog. Now, I'm going to tell you, you'll keep clients a little longer because people genuinely, I'm going to use myself for instance. At the beginning of the game, I was horrible. Dude, I was horrible. When I first started, like 2000, don't get no relaxer from me. I'm going to burn you. Bruh, don't get no hair color from me, bruh. It's not going to be right. Bruh, please don't get no daggone, like, style short curling. I didn't know what the hell I was doing in 99. Nothing. But, let me tell you what I was good at. People. I love people. And people love me. I was nice. You know what I'm saying? I love people, dog. And I really understood that if I was a good person, if I was punctual, if I was respectful, if I was business sense, people would give me at the very least a second try. They would, cause And I'm thankful when I first came out, man. In my city in particular, I don't see that cut right now, man. It was some talent. It is still some talented people, and I was kind of like the young guy amongst all this talent. So you had these standards, you know what I mean? You was like, yo, there were people in my city, man, that actually had, that were legends almost. You know what I mean? Like they were one namers. So I had this bar high. So I knew, although I was good with people, bro, you better learn how to do hair, dude. You better learn how to really do hair, man. When it comes to hair cutting, you better really know what you're doing. This is a different era, people. These people can go online, man. They can see what a real haircut looks like. 10 years ago, you could lie to them and serve them some bull. Let me just say what I'm thinking, some bullshit. You could cut their hair and then kind of lie to them and say, girl, that's nice. That's how it's supposed to look. Dog, she can go online in your chair and show you the picture of a haircut. Show you what somebody doing in DC. Show you a video of Patrick Bradley, of Condor Rodnock, of Keith Campbell. These cats cutting. And be like, nah, it don't look like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care where you at in the country, dog. They have international access to style. Dog, short hair, bruh. Bruh, you can't hit them with them little 5 curls no more, dog. You better know how to curl some hair, man. You better study, man. You better buy these DVDs. I couldn't believe I was at Braun Brothers, and I was at a booth where the man I was working with, he was having a DVD launch. Incredible knowledge on these DVDs. And then we say something like the DVD is just $50. Do you know that people looked at us funny? Like, that's too much. I'm like, wait a minute. If you do this style one time, you can get the money back. That's a no-brainer. I spend no less than $300 every time I go to a show to buy DVDs. I mean, that's like a minimum. That's a minimum. If you believe you're going to turn around, that's why I know you. That's why I know you ain't for real. That's why I know you're not serious, dog, because if I tell you $50 for a DVD of a technique that can probably render you $1,000 in 1 week, why is you even thinking about that? Y'all ain't for real, dude. It ain't for real, man. You better know how to curl, man. You better know how to... Let me tell you, this one right here, and I'm jumping the gun right now. Let me stop. Let me go back. Sew-in. Dog, you know how many people doing sew-ins, dude? You know how many people is stitching, dude? They got people that's stitching for $1,000. They got people that's stitching for $50, dog. And both of them look good. They got people stitching in the salon. They got people stitching at cancer treatment agencies. And they got people that's stitching at the crib. Dog, you better know what you're doing, dude. You better know what you're doing, because they not coming back. You can't, I don't know why I ain't got no clientele, because you don't know how to do hair, dude. And you don't want to learn because you think you know it, and you're afraid to be rejected, or I don't know what the problem is, but bro, you better learn, dude, because they got too many options. Here's the deal. I live in Columbus, Georgia. I just own one salon. Dog, on record is 250 salons in my area, surrounding areas. On an average of about 3 people working in each salon. Dog, that is about 700. No, what's that? 250. Let's round it off to 2. Let's just say 200. 200 times 3. Dog, that's 600 options that they got in the city. When they got $100 in their pocket, they got 600 choices to go to in my area. Don't even think about the people that's willing to drive to Atlanta. What the hell is going to make them come to you? I ain't got no clientele. You don't understand it. It's 600 people that they can choose in Columbus. You know how many options they got in Atlanta, DC, Houston, Miami, New York, LA, Chicago? Dog, bro, you better stand out. You better be stellar, man. You better watch everything, man. You cut and color. Dog, you can't be using that BW2 and that jazzing no more and call it hair color. That's not hair color, dude. That's not it. They can buy that. They can buy that. You better not be using nothing they can buy. Nothing. Nothing. My color is where everybody can see, bro, because they can't buy nothing that I'm using. Nothing. Unless they're a stylist. And even then, they don't know how I'm using it. So that's why I can charge what I charge. And that's why they come back, dude. And I'm blessed. But I'm saying, I don't think it's cocky for me to see. That's why they coming back. I'm busting my ass to learn. I'm 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm 7 o'clock in the morning, dude. You know what I'm saying? Learning, studying, trying it. It ain't nothing for me to come here on an off day, buy a mannequin at 1 o'clock on a Sunday, crank the Jay-Z up and cut the mannequin 3 times and throw it away and nobody ever know, just to learn 3 haircuts. I don't have to put that on YouTube. You should be doing that. You should be doing that. YouTube? Oh my gosh. You watching me, but you know how much stuff is on YouTube? You know how much technical training is on YouTube, dog, for free. You know how many times I ask people at Bronner Brothers if they on YouTube watching? I mean, they watching me, but they not watching a whole lot of stuff, dog. You too busy watching Housewives, dude. And wonder why you ain't no clientele. And one of the major things that people don't know how to do, and they don't understand, and it took me a while to get it, is finishing. Even though you could color, even though you can cut, even though you could, man, that finish, dude, the way that hair looks, because right now I'm in my car, right? Let me show you what they do when they leave the salon. This is game. This is what they do. They walk in the car, boom, they shut the door, and then they drop this down, and then they look in the mirror. They look in the mirror at their hair, dude, and they really want to see what it looks like. And if it don't make them, if they don't feel like they about to get 10 compliments, they're not coming back. That simple. Why I don't have no clientele? Because you're not making them get 10 compliments when they leave the salon, dog. You're not making them, you know what a client will do if a week later after they leave you, their hair still gets 10 compliments a day? Bruh, they coming back. They're telling people. They're telling other people. But we are, let me use me, because I had to learn too. We are too comfortable. You doing their hair like you like your hair. You giving them the color that you think is nice. You're not even trying to really put that stank down. They show you a picture of Beyonce and you don't make them look like Beyonce, even though they don't look like Beyonce. Let's keep it real. But you don't give them the translation properly because you ain't got your technical training up. And then you try to sell it and lie to them. So I don't give a damn how good you are in business, dude. I don't give a damn how nice the salon is. I don't care how much black clothes you got. I don't care how nice your station is. I don't care. Bro, if you don't do that hair that says one word, and I'm about to put it across the screen. Wow. If people don't say, wow, who does your hair? You are not really on the top of their radar, dog, to come back. You're not. But if you make people say, wow, that's a client. That's going to turn into clientele. So why don't I have clients? Number one, you think just because you're fantabulous at hair, that it's okay to be shitty at business. Not going to happen. You think because you're in a good business situation and you look the part and you got a little funky name, Stylist 706 Juicy Star on Instagram, that make you a hairdresser. But you don't know how to do hair. You ain't watched a cutting tape. You ain't tried nothing extra. You not pushing the envelope. Man, there's people making millions of dollars. There's people making 6-figure income doing eyebrows, dude. Eyebrows, dude. So honestly, from Bronner Brothers to Instagram to YouTube in particular, I mean, you could keep asking me like it's some formula, like it's some red pill I'm going to give you, how you going to get clientele. Bro, you got to work. There's no, you know what I saw this weekend, man, that was really exciting in the last week. Okay, so I'm a basketball fan. Everybody know that. And I'm a Kobe guy, but I'm really digging what the Heat is doing right now. What this got to do with hair? You don't have to be even into basketball to know who LeBron James and Dwayne Wade are. They just won the championship in June. I think June or late May. Do you know they in the gym already for next season? It's August, dude. LeBron been in the gym since July. He took a week vacation and went back to the gym. The season don't start till November. And you think everybody in the NBA is in the gym right now? You think everybody on the Miami Heat in the gym right now? Do you think that, everybody from the Spurs who was this close is in the gym right now? No, dude. You think they're getting their diet together right now? Dwayne Wade back in the gym, stretching out, running, getting his diet together already. Look, hey, Gabby, we're going to go on a couple trips. I'm back in the gym because guess what? 3-peat, dog. I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win again. So stop. That's another thing. Little sidebar. Stop hating on winners. Stop hating on Beyonce. Stop hating on Jay-Z. Stop hating on LeBron. Stop it. Stop hating on people that get up really early and stay up really late to win. Congratulate them, dude. You know what? While I'm throwing them names out there, stop hating on me. Please stop. Like, all you do is make me get up an hour earlier. You want to really stop me? Love on me. But if you keep hating, dude, it's just ridiculous because winners, they take that as fuel and they go harder. They go harder, dude. So please, dog, the LeBrons of the world, man, that's back in the gym, man, keep doing your thing, dog, because you give me crunk, because you realize, man, you got to put in that work, dude. You got to put in that work to play 2 hours straight, man, at 80 miles per hour. You got to do that, and he gonna outlast everybody. Well, LeBron, he need to win because he that big. No, dog, he work harder than everybody, dude. Beyonce work harder than everybody, dude. Jay work harder than everybody, dude. Drake work harder than everybody, dude. Dog, get your business game together and get your hair game together. Then in 2013, you better get these people an experience. You better knock their socks off when they come in that salon, dog. Can you imagine some of these young college clients we got? They ain't got but $200 a week from their job, and you charging them $150 for a style? They ain't got but $50 for the rest of the week? And you gonna half-ass do it? Dog, either do right or get the hell out of the game, dude. And that's really your big bro. That's love. That's not me cussing. Either go hard, get real serious, or switch professions today.